Okay, I also wanted to make a video because, listen, I didn't know this, but now I know and you have to know, okay? Did you know that when you travel, well, specifically if you're taking flights, if you have a disability, you gotta let them know, okay? So we had 3 layovers, okay? From my hometown, we had to go over to Seattle. From Seattle, we had to go to LA. Then from LA, we had to go to Liberia. Okay? That was a lot of flying. Okay? Now, there are these lanyards you can get. Here, let me see if I still have it. I do. You can get these fun little lanyards. Okay? Doot, 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 doot. And that signifies to staff that you have a disability. And so this never happened to me, but I've heard it. My friend told me and gave me that lanyard because he travels and he wears that. And people that work at the air places, you know what I'm saying, right? The air places. The air places. Okay, fuck. Now I'm stuck on that. Air places. If they see you wearing it, they will often come up and ask if you need help. I did actually have 2 people come up, but I don't think it was from the lanyard. But anyways, if you go, when you first check in, if you say to the person at the desk, I need transport or I need a wheelchair at pickup. Now listen, I can walk, but you don't need to have a physical disability to access this resource. Now, if you think about somebody that has dementia or Alzheimer's or any sort of cognitive impairment, and you think about what that looks like in LAX, that's a disability, okay? Because how the heck am I supposed to know? And so, 1, it's a life hack. 2, I am so glad I accessed this service. It took any stress away. So you tell them at the beginning, and at each exit of the plane, right when you get off the plane, is a wheelchair. And the dude with his little iPad, they have your name in there for each flight. You get off, you say, this is my name. They're like, okay, let me see your boarding pass. They literally take you straight to your next connection. 1, you don't have to think about where to go. It's so busy and chaotic, and trying to find stuff on your own when you have a cognitive disability is absolutely terrifying. So, and my family was able to join in on that. So it's you and your party get to access the service. Obviously they had to walk. I had to sit in a wheelchair, and that is fine. I mean, I would have got exhausted anyways. I have balance, I don't walk in a straight line very well for long. So I was glad to have the wheelchair service. But so they literally pick you up and you don't even have to figure out where to go. They know the short routes. And I don't know if you guys know this, but if you access that service, you literally skip the line. And so, you have your going into customs and stuff like that. There's a separate section for people with disabilities. And so you bypass the line, and that makes it so much less stressful. Like, you're not just standing there overthinking. It's loud. It's too, for me, it was a lot. And so it was nice to just get picked up and then be brought straight through customs as a priority. You go through, you're done. And then on top of that, you get to pre-board. So each flight, we were able to access our seating before everybody else. Kind of like the people in first class, except for we're the ones with the disabilities. This one lady was like, oh, are you in the disability line? I'm like, yes, I am. But we have the same services, okay? Except for I went to the very back of the plane and she stayed up at the front. But anyways, I just wanted to put that out there because I had no idea. I had no idea the service existed. And it's just funny because when you have a disability, you feel like, there's just societal bullshit where you're supposed to feel lesser than. But I sure didn't feel lesser than, getting pushed right past the 300 people standing in line for customs, okay? And it's about freaking time that people with disabilities have something good happen for them. And that was perfect.